we have yet another verb tense question here. Now, this time I don't really see any singulars or plurals. Maybe choice D is kind of a plural verb, but it's much more about tense maybe, right? The when things took place. So that might matter. But then I see this ing, and I know that there is a rule about the to and ing forms of the verbs. Now, there's no to form, but the to and ing rule in general is about the structure of the sentence, not so much when it takes place, which would be the past, present, future. So you might not be totally convinced with what you're dealing with here, but we've got a couple things to think about. Is it about the structure? Is it about the time? Let's take a look. This person, known as Fairuz, was one of the most beloved Lebanese singers of the 20th century. Her broad singing repertoire, which included traditional forms such as the Arabic qasida and maqam, alongside modern pop and jazz styles, lent Fairuz a timeless, cross-generational appeal, earning her the moniker the Soul of Lebanon. That's what I wanted to say, I think. Let's double check. So I do think it's to an ing. Let's cross out this whole double dash thing. That's just getting in the way and distracting from the structure of the sentence, right? So her broad singing repertoire lent her a timeless, cross-generational appeal. That's the sentence. The comma right here is just listing adjectives. So we have two adjectives in a row. So that timeless, cross-generational, those are both adjectives describing appeal. So that's why that's there. What's this comma doing? Well, that's allowing me to add on an extra clause. So the sentence is over after the word appeal. What's happening then is we're adding on an extra clause, and that's exactly what ing words do. They kind of give an extra description, earning her the moniker, the Soul of Lebanon. So there you go. The other ones don't make sense. All of these other verbs would only work if earn were the main verb of the sentence, if it were the one that kind of matched with the subject, which in this case, I guess, is her broad singing repertoire. So there is a trap here, right? Like we could misread this with all the different clauses going on. We could see it as her broad singing repertoire earned her the moniker, the Soul of Lebanon. That would have been a totally legitimate sentence, but it's just not what it says. The main verb in this sentence is lent. Her repertoire lent her a timeless appeal. So be careful, but if we think about the rules in the right way, we kind of sense, maybe right from the beginning, that it's the structure of the sentence that's going to matter. So we make choices as to how we read it to kind of condense the structure and pay attention to commas, things we wouldn't normally do for a verb tense question, but I think make a big difference here.